Hello, hola, bonjour, hey, y'all. We're back. Hey, look it's me and Rio. We're here. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. Hey, it's Wednesday. It's time for our Hump Day Lives. You guys, first of all, I got to issue a disclaimer because I swear to God, I tried to order my groceries. They were supposed to be delivered like a half an hour ago, and the guy's going to show up in 2 minutes. So I know somebody bitched at me once about always getting groceries delivered, but I really tried. And Jace, I saw I don't have a roar, but I got coconut water on the way. So I hope that keeps me in the good graces. Radical Garbage is here from a Grippy Sock vacation. I hear the guy in the hall. I gotta go get my groceries like right now. That's gotta be him, right? I don't know. Maybe it's not. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I have to check my coffee, says Merc. Oh my God. Is the shopper stalking? He probably is. I think it's Sandeep. Jaideep. I gotta be careful for Jaideep. It's Ash in the hall. It still says he's 2 minutes away. I would suspect he's looking for parking. So we are alive. We're alive. Listen, this guy is obsessed with me. You know what happened? I went on the app and I ordered food, and he's coming right to my house. He's going to come right to the front door, you guys. He's obsessed. We're all nuts, is what we are. Look, he's already got his back to you. Why are you doing this? You were being such a yappity ass for the last 20 minutes. Now he's going to be quiet. Anyway, so we're waiting for the groceries. If he messages me, I won't know. Well, I do have it open on the... He's not going to message me. Oh, wait. Is it... Shh. I think he's in the building. Oh my God, he's in the building. Shh. This is scary, guys. I'm being stalked. He's getting close. He's clearly in the building. I'm scared, you guys. I hope they buzz him in and he just leaves it at the door. I don't want to have to get up and buzz him in. Lights out under the desk, quick. Excuse me, pardon me. Look at this. It says Amberlynn's live Canada Day. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. The big lass canceled on us. She did. Something bad happened. And she's very busy. I wonder what it is. Adam, I think I hear him now. Adam says, I think I heard him shout, "Are you married?" Let's check. It says, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. He's in the building, I think. Maybe he had to park down the street and he's walking to the building. I don't know. But we will be interrupted shortly. I apologize. So, yeah, we're going to look at that. Oh, first of all, Kai, Vanessa, Fluffy. There's our top three for today. Quite frankly, the usual top three. These are some fast alerts. You got to be super fast to beat these three. At least she didn't put a damper on Canada's birthday, Ludi says. Yeah, we just watched Teen Mom for hours and hours in the Discord last night. We tend to binge things in the Discord. Penny, thank you for your super chat. Penny says, married at first sight with the delivery guy? Oh, Merc-andise deep. I don't want to get married. Don't make me. I don't want to. Salted peppermint has a snack. Hey, I saw Coffee was here. I know Coffee was having some dental surgery. I hope everything went well, Coffee. So much Teen Mom. And tonight in the Discord, of course, we're watching Naked Attraction. And then on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, we watch Married at First Sight. And I know you're going, Married at First Sight? That sounds stupid. It is. And it's stupid like heroin. You watch one episode and you're done. You're done. It's addictive, that show. Jace Bro says, yo, hey, Jace. Say yo back to Jace Bro. Radical Garbage says, Coffee is in her soft food era now. It's true. Where the hell is my food, you guys? Like, it's weird. He's on the map, not moving. It's freaking me out. It's tomorrow. Oh, for now I'm eating ramen. Should I put some mayo in there? Please put some mayo in the hot ramen. That just sounds so yummy. Do any of these marriages last? I think 2 out of like dozens. Lucy, the driver wants to take it to your door to tell you how beautiful you are. I don't look at them. I wait till they go, and then when I pick it up, I yell, thank you, down the hall, like a good Canadian. But it doesn't say. It still says he'll deliver the order shortly, and the guy hasn't moved on the map. So either it's sitting there and he forgot to finish the order up. Should I go check for a second? Willow says, all these trash shows are better than Amber. Oh, so much better. Hey, you know how desperate we were yesterday? Thank you for your super chat, Willow. That's very generous. You know how desperate we were yesterday in the Discord? We actually were streaming some Chantal stuff. Because Chantal's in Syria. What? I know. Yes, Ella and Fluffy noticed it right away too. Everybody's names are back to normal, which is nice. I don't know what YouTube was doing, but thank goodness it's finished. Thank you for the super chat, or this members chat. Jess says, like the video, please. Okay, bye. We started watching Drag Race on Sundays, but we're going to have to miss this Sunday because Amberlynn REID is live streaming on Sunday. There goes your Sunday. I'm concerned about my order. What's going on? Jadeep, where are you, man? Maybe I should go look. I don't want someone to steal my groceries. I wish I could put on music for you. I wish Rio would turn around. I'm really sorry. Give me a second. Nope, nothing there yet. I guess I'm just being impatient. I don't know where he is. And notice Ding Dong leaves with me as soon as everybody starts. And be quiet. Shh. My leg. Yes, I do have. Oh, now it says 0 again. Oh, now he's moved on the map. Okay, we're good. Hermit. Member for 8 months. Hey, Hermit. Member for 8 months. We didn't even know. You know why? Because they're a hermit. I'm down with the hermit lifestyle. I like it. And Lucy, thank you for your super chat. Lucy says Chantal is serious. Serious. Come up here. Stop this insipid meowing. It's too much, this meowing all day. You have to stop it now. Aren't I going to stare down the peephole like Amber does? Amber doesn't do that. You know how I know that? Because she can't see out the peephole, because I've never seen out a peephole in my life. Peepholes indoors are short phobic. I've literally never looked out a peephole in a door in my life. Why don't they make 2 different heights? Like, what if your kid answers the door? Like, come on, man. Let's be real. Rio's a big boy? Yes, he is. Guppy Caker says, I'm 5'3" and I can see out peepholes. Yeah, but I can't. Like, if I'm on my tippy toes, I can almost. I'm short. I'm 5 foot nothing. Get a stool. It's too much of a pain in the ass. I have a security guard and a front desk concierge. I don't need damn people. I'm fine. Where's this guy? He's still not here. Penny says, I'm on a step stool for a peephole. Yeah, I would need a step. I have a step stool, but it's in the bathroom because, of course, squatty potty. Once you go squatty potty, you don't go back. I'm just saying, without getting into any details about that. Fancy a whole concierge. It's fancy. Sorry, I should say front desk person. There's a front desk person and a security guard. We're okay. Coffee's 5'7". Coffee's looked out every peephole in every door ever. Dub says my amazing vertical reach is exclusively because I got to jump all the goddamn time. I'm a master with tongs. You need that? Got it with my tongs. Peppermint says, so what do my fellow short people keep in those really high cubbies? I don't know how to use them. Look, I don't use them. You know what I do? I got on the step stool to put stuff that's stored up there that I'll never need again. Coco had a second shorter people put in. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. So listen, let me tell you, because Amberlynn screwed up her schedule, that, of course, alters our schedule as well. So today what we're going to do is we're going to look back at a couple of my old videos. I will not copyright claim myself. And, you know, I went on a bender for about a year where I did a lot of compilations, and I think they're underviewed, honestly, if I may be a narc about it. I think some of them are good and they've been missed. So we're going to watch today, does Amberlynn exhibit the 9 traits of narcissism, where I go through and literally illustrate every one she does. And there's another one I want to watch called 10 times Amberlynn was more smug than you could ever be. And that is, she is particularly, uniquely infuriating. One second. All right, he's here. The food has arrived. Hey, Jamie. I know Rio's all excited because he knows somebody's coming to the door and he just loves that. You notice the sloth moved. He came down to poop today. He hasn't pooped yet, but that's the only reason they come down out of the tree. So it's not a landline. It's my buzzer for the apartment. That's my door buzzer. Come on back up. Come on back up. So anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to do that today. Now, tomorrow is Thursday. Normally, I don't upload, but tomorrow she's going to upload. So tomorrow, I will upload a reaction to her upload. And then Friday, that's what I would normally do on Friday. Now, Friday is actually the 4-year anniversary of the channel. So I think what I want to do on Friday is a members-only live stream where we can just kick back and do like an Amber's version of a live stream. Just shoot the shit and talk and look at stuff that's not Amber related. And people have asked maybe we could react to my very first Amberlynn REID video, which is still to this day my highest performing video, looking at the breakup of her and Beck. So that's what we're going to do on Friday, a little special treat for the members. And then Saturday, the regular live stream. Now, Sunday, she's streaming. So we'll go to Laney's on Sunday this week. Monday, I'll do a recap of the live stream, and then Tuesday, I'll probably react to whatever she uploads Monday. So we're going to be boom, 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 many days in a row here right now. Jace says, I unironically watched the 7 Deadly Lynns video of yours, Merc. I absolutely love it. Thank you, Jace, for mentioning that. That was one of the ones I was looking at for today, but I did not choose that one for today. Dude, how come you're not here yet? We got things to do. We can't be waiting around for food all day. This is ridiculous. Oh, there it is. Let me go get the food, throw a couple things in the freezer, and I'll be right back, I promise you. Should I put something on for you to watch? I don't have anything here for you to watch. I'll just be a minute, I promise. Thank you. Get back there. You're supposed to be entertaining the people. Thank you for your patience. We're all done with that now. I'm back, Ripley. Don't you kids misbehave. Jace. I got the shit, man. This is the stuff I drink in Costa Rica. I'm very happy. It's usually sold out. And a little mint. A little mint. Just to spice up the stuff. So that's our lineup for what we're going to be doing for the rest of the week. Vita Coca's the best. It's the best one. Right, Riri? It's always sold out. I'm really happy. Okay, we got the coffee. We got some hydration to keep everybody happy. No haul. No, it's boring, guys. Come on. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's the best, that stuff. That's the best. Have you ever had the cold pressed Vita? No. But in Costa Rica, you drink Pipa Frio. It's the young coconuts, and they just chop them off and put a straw in there for you. That's the best. That's the best. Oh, Gabby, I hope Gabby's upstairs. Gabby, I hope your back's feeling better. Dan said Gabby was upstairs. I will tell you, I've been making some steps on the NFP, the not-for-profit organization that I want to start. And I'm very excited because I think I have a board of directors in place now. I just got to go through the registration and all that stuff. I've got 3 or 4 projects I'm thinking about. So we're gonna have a little board meeting and decide on what focus. I'm really excited. The things I've got, all of them are really exciting. I spoke to Paul at the lodge in the Amazon, and he's got something for it. It's just like, we'll talk about it on the members thing on Friday. It's better suited for that. Rio, can you come here? I even have his camera on because now he started sitting on the chair again. But of course, he's not. Things are happening, Ella. Things are happening. So I did decide that I think probably the best course of action to learn as we go is to not actually spearhead a project on our own, because without boots on the ground in a foreign location, you don't really know how things work. It's really impossible. So I think the first thing will be to either fundraise to send some volunteers to work on another project, or like I said, Paul at the lodge has something, or there's a place that I missed in Iquitos where I wanted to go last time called Isla de los Monos, and they have volunteers there as well, or they're trying to raise money to finish their kitchen for the monkeys, where the food prep goes out. So, I mean, there's a whole bunch of different things we can do. So we have to figure it out. Yeah, Rio's in a mood today. I'm telling you, he just won't shut up. But we'll talk about that more on the Friday members only live stream. Can you come sit up here and stop your meowing? Thank you. Lovey says, I feel like the heat is getting to people. It's common to have an upset stomach. Yeah, the heat doesn't sit well with me. I don't eat as much for sure. Well, you're going to hear a lot. Radical says we like to hear from the boy. You're going to hear from him today. He won't shut up today. I don't know. What's your issue, little tissue? Why won't you shut up? Huh? Yeah, I know. Never shuts up, this one. You're so cute. Oh, my goodness. Why is bro yapping? Ludi says, Ludi says, how fucking cool. That is so exciting. It is. But, you know, there's many, many miles to go before it gets really exciting, because you got to do a lot of fundraising. And fundraising kind of sucks. I'm not really good at that stuff. I don't like asking people for money. But it is easier when it's for something else. It's not for me. So that's easy, you know? He is Siamese, if you please. He absolutely is Siamese, if you don't please. I know. This morning he came up and he meowed right in my face in bed, and it was like this brattiest little sharpest meow. It's so funny how they can really. I know, we know you're here. Christ. Big boy, big boy. Hey, you know what? There's a rumor. I hear that Mod Mr. Snork might come and visit me again in August. Wouldn't that be fun? See, Amber, that's an example of a person in my life that I won't put on camera. Bobo, you're really, really adorable. You're so adorable today. Yeah, he's cute. Watch, he's going to tap me again. I know you're there. Everybody knows you're here. Can you go lay on your chair where your camera's set up, please? Look at him. He's terrible. Everybody's complaining about the heat still. It's not as bad, I don't think, here as it has been. Let me do a quick check. To be honest, I didn't go out today. I was out yesterday, though. It was warm, but not crazy. Oh, it's 34. Yeah, it's pretty warm. That's pretty warm. Lucy says, if I visit, can I stay with you? Don't you live here, Lucy? Fluffy says 37 yesterday, 34 today. 38 for Penne. Yeah, so we're still having a heat wave. A tropical heat wave. That's all the notes I got. I got nothing else to tell you. I got this brand new book. I'm all ready. Look, we've only used one page. We're all ready. See, like Amber, I need to buy it was so cute, you guys. And it said the cutest things on it. It says one subject, sujet, 9 by 6, 22.9 centimeters by 15.2 centimeters, 250 ruled pages, page lignes, notebook, cahier, durable front and back cover, snag-free coil binding, couverture recto et verso durabels. I can't read the rest in French. Amber needs to live in this country because she could read everything twice, in English and in French. So yeah, I like to buy. It's so cute. It just spoke to me. It just jumped to, oh my God. It was such a vibe. And I went, oh my God, that is so Merc coded. Didn't even get to. She reads every word. Imagine if she could read in French. She could read it twice. She'd love that. She'd love that. Starlet says, my dog, Caven, loves Rio. He always sits and stares during the head tilt. Aw, Rio, you have a dog friend. Why am I talking to him? I don't want to encourage him. He's quiet right now. He's perfect. He's sitting there with his eyes in the lighting, looking as blue as can be. What are you staring at? He's literally staring at my coconut water. like as if, I swear to God, there's nothing going on in that glass. You look possessed. Stop it. There's nothing here. You won't like it. You don't like it. It's not for you anyway. That cat is planning evil. No, he's dense. He's not planning anything. The single brain cell is just boing, like Pong, bouncing off from one side to the other. Bless his heart. God doesn't give with both hands. He just wanted to see it, He had to see what was in there. Right? You're my best boy. Well, let's look at some Amberlynn, and this is fun, Amberlynn. I promise you, we'll get furious. You're going to get so mad. I think I would like to start with the... Sorry, Haley Harsh says, I've been using Duolingo for the 330 days. Good for you. To learn Spanish, even though I only do it one lesson a day for less than 3 minutes, I'm finally being able to pick up some French. They're very... So that honestly, my Spanish is better than my French. I need to apologize to Ludi and Val for those French words I just butchered, so I do apologize. But loaf mode activated. I know I got his camera set up and everything. And look how pretty he would look. He looks so nice on that blue blanket. Anyway. I said Amber and Rio checked out. What did Coffee say? When God was handing out brains, Rio thought he said trains and asked for a slow one. Exactly. All right. We're going to start with this. Look, I even have this ready. There's cat hair in my earbud. We're going to start with 10 times Amberlynn was more smug than you could ever be. And you know what's fun is I don't have to pause if I don't want to. It's really fun to react to something that's absolutely not going to get you claimed. And I fast forwarded a little bit so we don't have to watch this woman's annoying damn intro over and over again. I think we're good to go from here. Real wants some treats. We'll give him some treats after this, before the last one. We'll have a treat break for Rio in between. All right, this is 10 times Amberlynn was more smug than you could ever be.
And not a diagnosis. Hello, my lovely alerts, and welcome back to the Narc Alert. Well, it is the beginning of another week, and Amberlynn continues to grace us with her scintillating vlogs. So tonight, I thought we'd just have a fun little look at a quick compilation of all the times that SmugLynn was better than you and I.
The things
that this.
Other YouTubers are able to get away with, but the things that us fat folks...
I didn't put in those sound effects. That was her.
Can't
Maybe it wasn't.
But we barely do, but people think we do, and then create stories up for us on our life and create rumors and things that aren't even real. Oh.
I must have added sound effects.
98% of the hate is because we are fat. Yes, we are fucking fat. And that's all it is. We are easy targets. I'm so much better than majority of you.
This is like, for me, this is peak Amberlynn. The Snapchat rants were so good. Oh, the attitude, the Jeffree Star with the nails. Oh my God, she was just, God, Amber, God, we miss you when you were insufferable like this.
Blank period.
Curvy comment. I pick it from commentpicker.com. Today's comment is from Kat. Says, please tell me y'all have seen her ridiculous Snapchat about fat shaming / skinny privilege and her nails taking the spotlight. Cringe. So, first off, everyone gets mad. Everyone gets to a breaking point. Everyone handles things differently. I was mad. And I spoke.
So this is her justifying the previous clip we just watched.
Out of anger. It's normal. It's okay. I'm not going to feel bad for showing different emotions on social media.
She's human.
Anger is an emotion, and speaking out of anger is a natural human type of thing. As for the nails,
it's a natural human type of thing.
Those are just...
She used to be so funny. Why can't she be like this anymore?
There. Let's just, glorify how proud I am of myself. Like a year ago, even less than a year.
Let's glorify how proud I am of myself. And what we're glorifying here is the fact that she doesn't stand to cook. She doesn't sit to cook anymore. But in the clip where she's talking about it, she's leaning on the kitchen counter and breathing so heavy. It's so funny. Watch.
A year ago, I had to sit to do the dishes. I had to sit to cook. I mean, you guys saw that.
What are you making, babe?
Yes, I am sitting down. My back hurts really bad. And yes, I am sitting down in a chair because my leg and my breathing. It's all because I'm over 500 pounds.
So stop diagnosing me with stuff.
Stop
Like, I
accepting
was
that.
super ashamed. Sometimes I'd say, yeah,
Listen,
I'm
watch.
sitting down. And other times I was like, I don't need to say it, but you guys would be like, look in the reflection of the oven. She's sitting down to cook. And now I'm like, walking, standing, talking, cooking. I just did the
She's
little
dancing.
dishes. Like, it's just so much.
Oh my God. Can we glorify how proud I am of myself? Because look at me. I'm standing. I'm walking. She's like an Olympic athlete at this point. Good Christ. She's amazing.
Much different than how I used to be. And now I cook my whole food without sitting. Nothing. Like, it's wild to me. And I should be proud of those accomplishments, you know? Sorry, I need to stir my food. And I know a lot of people are like, because I've seen it myself, you shouldn't be proud of something you should already be able to do.
She was so big here, eh?
No, that's not how it works.
Oh my God. Remember when she used to say that all the time? No, that's not how it works. So fucking condescending. Oh, I gotta say, I really miss her like that. This is, Amber, this is why you got a huge following, because of your insufferable cockiness and your condescension and your narcissism. And you've stripped all that now. And it's not fun anymore. This is fun.
Most of you will know that you lose weight while you're sleeping. That definitely helps with the weight loss process. I only slept 2.5 hours, and on day 2, I had fast food. But I weighed in at 562.8, so I literally didn't lose anything and didn't gain anything. So that makes me feel like if I wouldn't have had McDonald's and if I would have slept longer, I would have been down at least something.
Driving.
She didn't sleep long enough to lose weight, guys. So by that theory, if she would have slept extra long, she could have still had the Mackies. And it would have been balanced, right? Poor Beck. Here we go. Poor Beck.
Is definitely something that I get very irritated with. People pulling out in front of me, people not using their turn signals, people just coming to a
She's not listening to a thing.
That sort of thing. Probably someone else being in a bad mood would put me in a bad mood.
Yeah. Relatable. I can't even imagine how frustrating it would be to be.
Did you catch that? She's talking about stuff that puts her in a bad mood. And Beck says, you know, probably somebody else being in a bad mood, that would put me in a bad mood. And Amber goes, relatable. She's such a shady cunt. This comment here says, I can't even imagine how frustrating it would be to be her partner. Even though it seems like Becky is an enabler, and I'm just reading the comment, or just doesn't care enough to cause a stir by saying no, I would be ripping my hair out and surrounding myself with someone who says they want one thing and starts a new journey and then goes back and forth, all while having the money and access to resources that could help. I would leave. I would have left a long time ago, though.
Her partner. Even though it seems like Becky is an enabler or just doesn't care enough to cause a stir by saying no, I would be ripping my hair out surrounding myself with someone who says they want one thing and starts a new journey, goes back and forth, all while having the money and access to resources that could help. I would leave. I would have left a long time ago, though. Actually, with this comment, I kind of understand what you're saying, but I think there comes a time where you're so in love with someone that you don't want to give up. You want to be the person to help them. Becky does the whole I'm gonna start a diet and then the next day she doesn't. It's very common. I would never in a million years leave someone that I absolutely love and adore and cherish and care about when they're.
You didn't absolutely love, adore, cherish, and care about Beck at all.
At their worst.
Girl, what the fuck is you talking about?
You put makeup on your knuckles to hide it.
Oh, God.
You know what? Let's put makeup on my knuckles. So people were saying I put concealer on my knuckles. Let me just put concealer. Would have ever thought of doing something like that?
Oh, I hate this clip. I hate her so much in this fucking clip. Oh my God. When she's Is this what? Oh my god! It doesn't even work. Oh fucking just. Oh my god.
Is this good for you? What? Ooh, crusty. Yes, I put makeup on my nipples to hide it. To hide what exactly? My diabetes.
Yuck it up, Chuckles.
You doctor shop. No, I just know when something's wrong. Every single time that I have felt within my soul that something was wrong with my body, I've been right. I smell great. I get complimented on it. Some of the things that I see about people saying I smell like tuna cottage cheese, like what the heck is that? I smell good. I do. Not all fat people are the same. Chinese buffets there.
What? What? It's buffet.
Baby, I know.
Buffet.
I was like, let's go to an Indian buffet. Yes, I know it's called buffet, but I pronounce the T. I always have to make that note. I'm confused on why she blocked.
I love when she brags about being stupid. I know how to say it properly, but I prefer to mispronounce it and sound like an idiot because I'm quirky and I just make words my own. I'm just making it my own. Oh my god. And Amber, nobody believes you smell good. I'm sorry. You just don't smell good. Pause screen, yeah, but this whole clip is like this. This is one of her particularly bad looks, this outfit.
Blocked me. But honestly, the only thing I can think of, because we had great correspondence.
This is when the nutritionist blocked her. I forgot about the nutritionist. Oh, all these high points that we forgot about.
Like, she was super helpful, and I was like any other client, asking for help and doing the advice that she told me. I think the one thing that really got to her was just the comments, and that just really opened my eyes that I can lose anybody due to horrible comments. I lost a dietitian because of horrible comments. People in the comments were just like spitting bile and poison, and it was like, ugh. And I just think it's unfair as well. As much as I respected her, I just think it's unfair that she didn't message me and say maybe this isn't a good fit or something.
I agree, Tip Tap. She does look massive here, and I also agree, Cameron, that she's getting back up there too.
You guys have to watch what you say. So at the ER yesterday, they took my blood, did my pee, and they found nothing. And the doctor I saw was just like so nonchalant about
Look
how
at
much
music.
pain I'm in and where
Such
it's
a stoner.
located. They literally sent me home. I was like, okay, if the doctor's so nonchalant about the situation, literally sending me home without a diagnosis, maybe nothing's wrong. So I kind of just was enduring the pain and trying to ignore it. And I woke up today. Not only does it hurt a little bit worse, but now this is like TMI, but my belly button is bleeding. And that's never happened to me before. And it could be like a million different things, but it's like, I'm going to go back to the ER. My health is more important than money. And that's just how it is for me. So,
Jess, thank you for the super chat. Jess says, "Okay, I'm paying my dues. Like the video. Okay, bye."
I am going to go to a different ER. To me, this is an emergency. Yes.
Jade Louise says, "Has anybody's belly button ever bled?" I've never had that particular problem. Jack, thank you for gifting a member. Jack rented themselves alert for the month. Thank you so much, Jack.
Yesterday when I was at the ER, they specifically told me, if you get any worse, come back. Well, I'm not going back to you, baby. I'm going somewhere else because I feel like if you go to the ER, you should, get the test done to be the deciding factor of what's wrong with you. Like, you should never leave the ER like, oh, you're fine, you're just in pain in the most weirdest spot ever. Like, it just doesn't make no sense to me.
It constantly amazes me that none of the other medical professionals seem to take much stock in Dr. Lynn's advice. When will they ever learn? When will we ever learn? Thanks again for watching. Please check out the Patreon.
Oh, that was old. We don't have a Patreon anymore. Don't go there. Marigold says Amber after the doctor was nonchalant. Mm-hmm. What? So that was 10 times. Amberlynn was way more smug than you could ever be. We can hear Merc's inside voice. What are you talking about? Oh, my inside in my head. She's deciding how the medical system should work. It's insane, and ER will not diagnose anything unless it's super obvious. Radical garbage. You clearly don't get it. She feels like she knows medicine. So much so that she thinks she was probably a doctor in another life. So, she probably knows a little more than you do. Just saying. That was fun. Did you like that? I liked making those comps. I used to like putting the music and the little blippy things and the sound effects. But they're a lot of work. Rio, what are you doing? Riri, I promised treats to this man. Let's give him some treats before we start our next one, which is a journey into Amberlynn's apparent or supposed narcissism. You want to come up and have some treats? I heard you doing something over there that was too noisy, which means you shouldn't have been doing it. Come on up. Here you go. Oh, let's take her off. Because he's much prettier. Crunchy crunch treat time. Do you think that belly button bleeding had anything to do with the cancer? Is that what Fluffy's saying? Oh. Oh. Do you want some more? Do you want some more? Because you're so handsome. You're extra, extra handsome today. Just for being extra handsome, you can have some more treats. Come over here and crunch into them. Oh, I fucked everything up. Merc. Oh no. Did I bang my mic? I think we're okay. Rio. Now he's gone. Screwed that up. I know. Sorry, that was a very legitimate. Because I thought everything was going to fall on me. I didn't like it. It was scary. All right, so this next one. Share this tab instead. This one, and again, I haven't... Penne, don't do that. You'll freak me out. I know you can hear me. You're just fucking with me. Jess, I do not believe... See, it's Jess and Penne, and I know how they operate. I'm not falling for this. Not falling for this. See Jade Louise there? See? I know who the troublemakers are. Stop it. Coco. Two can play at that game. Oh my God, you're terrible, terrible people. It is making, you know what it is? It's this. Is the crackling done now? Underwater? Shut up. Is the crackling done? That's the only thing I'm listening to. No, Cameron says no. I feel like I can trust Corny. Still crackling. It's this stupid... Oh, maybe it's this. Oh my God, this is a shit show today, isn't it? It's not crackling now. It comes and goes. I know what that crackling is. There's a wire on my thing. Anyway. Now we're going to watch this next one, which I haven't watched. I don't even know what we're in for because I haven't watched this. I don't know what it is. I made it a couple of years ago. I watched the first couple seconds of it and I thought it looked all right. Rio. Oh, he's opening the bedroom closet door to go hide in the closet. You're not seeing any Rio today. He's in the closet now. He is in the closet now. This is called How Many of the 9 Traits of Narcissism Does Amber Show? Get through because... There we go. All right. Oh, how many of the 9 traits of narcissism does Amber show us? So here we have some examples. He's hiding from the crackling. Yeah, that's it. Pride's over. He's back in the closet. The flags are gone. See, look. No more flags. Cat's back in the closet. It's all over now. All right. Let's go.
Alerts and welcome back to the Narc Alert. Well, the Amberverse is dry as a desert lately. Amber isn't giving us just...
How long? Really? That was a year ago. All right. We get it. It's still dry as a desert.
anything to work with. Even the vlog she does upload seems like the same old content over and over and over again. So, why not? I thought today we would take a look back and see if Amber actually demonstrates any or all of the traits that fall within the spectrum of narcissistic personality disorder. Let's revisit our roots. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, 5th edition, commonly known as the DSM-5, outlines the diagnostic
we're
criteria
serious in this
for
one.
narcissistic personality disorder. It is a complex and potentially debilitating personality disorder characterized by a pattern of behavior. According to the DSM-5, an individual must exhibit at least 5 of the following 9 traits to be diagnosed. Once again, to be clear, we do not diagnose anybody.
She's yapping. Did the crackling stop now? I cannot. I'm maxed out on the video volume here. Oh my god, you guys. So why though? One of these fucking cords. It's worse. I can't hear it at all. It was louder than before. Let me just try unplugging and replugging this microphone. Is it any better? It's louder now. What if we take, what if I use the mic from the camera? Is it better now? Dominic, thank you for the super sticker. That's very generous of you, Dominique. It's not better? I switched mics. Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense. I'm not Fonzie. I can't just... I mean, I plugged it and unplugged it. I'll go back to the other... If it's still crackling, I'll go back to the better mic. Hang on. I'm sorry, you guys. It's not fun today. Audio. Oh, it stopped? Okay, I'm not touching a thing. Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. Woohoo, let's go.
On this channel. Having decades of experience of dealing with narcissists, I feel qualified to be able to point out some traits, just like you could, that demonstrate this behavior. We aren't diagnosing, we're just looking at traits that fall within the spectrum of narcissistic personality disorder. Do you think Amberlynn demonstrates
Real careful,
5,
wasn't I?
6, maybe 9, 0? I don't know. You let me know in the comments. Let's jump in. First is grandiosity. This is a pervasive pattern of exaggerated self-importance and a belief that your exceptional abilities, achievements,
you're a
and
dink.
talents are above everyone else's. Individuals with NPD often expect to be recognized as superior and may exaggerate their achievements or talents.
Just get to the clips, Merc. Grandiosity.
Michael Corns. I have to have Michael Corns. And I have to have Gucci.
That's all part of this process, isn't it? Trying to write Amberlynn's story, Amberlynn's truth, Amberlynn's narrative, trying to create the story of her life that isn't real to suit your guys' entertainment. Literally pathetic.
You know, I did one video where I did a voiceover. I replaced her voice for this entire Snapchat rant with my voice, just to see if it would sound different if it wasn't read. And because of that, you know how many times it was so fucking hard. It was like an editing nightmare to try and match up, sync the audio. I know this speech so well now because of that one video. Oh,
and I will go to my grave saying that majority of you are fucking idiots. And I must have to say, I'm a strong bitch, and I will continue to be a strong bitch. Easy to hate. It is friend to hate me. Whoever can hate me the most gets the most thumbs up, and that's fine. It's because you are weak yourself. You are not happy within your life, and you are a disrespectful piece of shit. It is, and I have realized I'm so much better than majority of you. My words are going to be twisted, and everyone's going to think I'm talking to them. I'm not. I'm talking to the fucking assholes.
Just the haters, not you.
My money, my health. Why do you care? I don't understand. And you're only saying that my content's boring?
Fantasies of unlimited success. Individuals with NPD may have unrealistic fantasies about their potential
My
for
money,
success,
my health,
power, beauty, or an idealized love.
But I just want to say yesterday was another successful day. I did my 1,800 calories. I did not exercise yesterday, but I did exercise today.
I could be a strong, independent, successful person. I believe that. I do have talents, and it's not...
She could be a strong, independent, successful person, and she has talents. If that's not fucking delusions of grandeur. My Christ almighty.
Talents that I'm going to sit here and, like, show you guys, but I do have talents, and I feel like people would take my talents more serious if I took care of myself. And just by physically looking at me, I don't take care of myself.
I've just been successful in everything that I told myself that I was going to do. And I know Becky said that she had a sucker, and I don't want her to feel guilty about it. I did not. I'm not trying to like brag or anything.
Do them because that's just what
I remember that
doing,
clip.
and that's the only reason why I have been able to be successful in moving more and decluttering and, you know, making appointments that I normally wouldn't. And I'm really trying.
I firmly believe that college is not for everyone. You don't need college to be successful in life. I do eat takeout.
You're proof of that.
I do eat these things, but I eat them in moderation. And for the lack of a better term, it's queen of moderation. And that
she's such the queen of moderation with takeout that she's now being stalked by a DoorDash driver who gets the opportunity to actually chat with her daily because she orders so much.
is what is making me successful. So I am successful in reading all 6 of the books I wanted to read in January. I want to lose weight. I want to be happy. I want to be healthy. I want to travel. I want to like be successful in my own way. And like,
You never will, Amber.
yeah. Knowing that I could lose my job if I become healthy and successful in my weight loss. Like that's like, don't say.
No, you could have been healthy and successful in your weight loss and still had a great audience. But you decided to go the other route and stay fat and just get boring. So that's why you're going to lose your audience.
Say things like that, please.
Belief in being special and unique. NPD individuals often believe that they are unique and should only associate with equally special or high-status
Absolutely.
people. They may seek recognition and admiration for their uniqueness.
To buy chicken breast. That is just how I like it. I don't know, it's weird. If something isn't cooked like super dry, it kind of like creeps me out and I can't even eat it. Can't even like look at it. Workshop she cooked was fully cooked and everything, but it's just like I need my meat dry. Is that weird, or am I the only person who's like that?
Yes.
Everyone is different, and I feel like these last few days I need a celebration, and the celebration is going to be internal. And I put my hair in 2 braids so my hair can be curly tomorrow. Yeah, I know I'm weird. Not really. Am I weird?
Oh my God.
Fun.
She is so quirky, you guys. She puts her hair in braids so that it might be a little curly and kinky the next day. I bet you guys have never thought of doing that. God, she's so unique. Life hack by Amberlynn REID.
And like, I don't want to say quirky because I hate that word. More like porky. Okay, I'm not funny. In 2 months.
No, that was no Amber. No, Amber. That was actually kind of funny. I don't want to say quirky. I'll say porky. Quirky. Yeah, it's quirky. It's not quirky. That's what she said. More like porky. See, this is the comment picker that she used to use she would show us it racking up all the comments and then choosing the comment. We don't get that anymore. We just get her clicking on until she finds a good one.
I'm forever grateful that I wake up breathing every single day, and I try to be as positive as I can every single day. And I think it's funny.
Really? When?
That like people think I'm trying to be stupid. The sad part is
so good.
I just am. Oh, me trying to be cute and quirky when I remember I put all of the comments in like black and gray.
She could start doing sorry, I'm having a little hot flash. Oh, she could start doing reactions again, because I noticed, remember that day the StreamYard wasn't working and I went live right through my phone. I've never done that before. YouTube now includes a thing on where you can go mobile right through YouTube streaming. You don't need software to do it. So she could actually do reactions using one click in the YouTube studio and not have to do this anymore.
Don't know why I did that. Like I was trying to experiment more with my editing, but okay. Because I'm so quirky. So I'm also having corn in the cob. And this is how
plates?
I season my corn in the cob, okay? So, watch. Okay, so I'm going to take some butter.
Oh, she's so quirky.
Country crock. Nothing special.
Margarine.
And I'm going to add it to the plate. And I'm going to roll it or smear it.
Spread it.
I know this is weird, but
highly
I'm a quirky girl. What can I say?
I feel like I want to ask Feline to answer one day. Like,
what a stupid one! Like she's just like she's never. She's never done that before. Whoever was in the background was laughing at her because they were probably going, "What in the sweet fuck is she doing? She doesn't eat her corn this way." I swear, there's so many Marigold. I agree. I swear, there's so many things that she does on camera. This is how I do this, and she's never done it that way before and will never do it that way again. I believe the corn would fall into that category.
Like some of the weird things that I do, or like the weird habits that I do, or like quirky things that I do that she has seen me do.
I'm gonna do it in the same way I did it last time, in process of elimination. I just have a weird quirky brain. What can I say?
A need for excessive.
How old was that? She's wearing look at the Betsy Johnson the famous Betsy Johnson pajama.
Process of elimination. I just have a weird quirky brain. What can I say?
A need for excessive admiration. An insatiable need for admiration and validation from others is fuel for the narcissist. They often seek constant
Marigold,
attention
I
and
see you
praise.
with that corn of coffee.
So how do I look?
Hint.
I don't know. I look cute with short hair too. I do like my short hair.
Look at me. Look at me.
How do I look? Do I look good? No. What about now?
No, you still don't look
Do you
good.
like my crown? Treats. Oh my god, my cheeks are flushed. I get the sex flush. People hate me. Why do I look great? Okay.
Anyways, so tell me if I'm good at it or not.
As for what else I'm doing, I'm good at it. I'm good at what I do, and they need me there, and I need them. I don't really need them, but I feel like I need them in the sense of like sanity, because I don't want to just be locked in my house all day.
That's the job that she was quitting. They need her there. They need me there, and I need them. Well, I don't need them, but they need me there. The fucking narcissist. She's amazing.
See, I'm good at selfies. Like, if only I look like that in real life.
Oh,
And I know
filters.
she loves me so much. Like, everyone always says, like, I'm her person.
A sense of entitlement. NPD individuals may have an unreasonable expectation of special treatment or favorable treatment. They may believe that they deserve special privileges or recognition without
I'm guessing we're going to see a lot of hospital clips in this segment.
necessarily earning it.
Patiently waiting. We've been waiting for like over 5 minutes because my orange chicken wasn't done yet. They say, okay, continue taking this medicine because it might be one thing. But if it's not, then we'll do the test 8 weeks from now. No. Why don't you just do the test now? Because you could be wrong.
Coffee. Take an extra Tylenol 3 for me. I hope you feel better. I hope you get that sorted out soon. God, there's nothing worse than tooth pain. I even had a little bit of empathy for Amber going through it, but I have more empathy for coffee because we like coffee
Doctor
better.
sometimes is kind of negative because I feel like some doctors are also kind of lazy because I still remember when I knew I had gallstones and I went to the ER and they told me to go to this doctor and they thought it was something else and they wouldn't do any tests on me. And I'm like, no, my homie.
Radical Garbage, thanks for dropping by. Have a good sleep. I hope things start turning in the right direction for you.
I have gallstones and they wouldn't believe me. They wouldn't do the test. They sent me home without doing the test. And then a couple months later, it just kept getting worse and worse. And
She knew.
I was like, literally, I'm not leaving this place until you give me a test. And they gave me a test and I was right.
Do you really think a girl who's afraid to yell out bingo while she's sitting beside her mom in a local bingo hall is going up to a doctor and saying, I refuse to leave here until you give me that test that I'm demanding? I can't see her doing that. She's terrified to talk to people. Let's be real.
And we're even still sharing the same bed. I know a lot of you are going to be like, what? It's very
It's
much
destiny.
an attachment thing. I feel like I'm honestly not going to be able to sleep alone. I just feel my anxiety and my depression is through the absolute roof.
Yeah, you were just
But
dumped.
her breaking up with
Newsflash, Quirky Lynn. Most people feel depressed when they've just been dumped. And maybe anxious. Hey, MTJ, member for 28 months, says Merp Merp. We don't know what that means, but we made an emoji.
me has done damage to my heart. So it's okay. We would have been out anyways, but like, my goodness, 15 minutes before my actual appointment, they're going to call and cancel. A little fresh. One of the clerk
nerve.
people, like the people who work at Walmart, kind of saw me walking like totally in agony. So they actually brought me, one of those little carts that you sit in. And they brought me one of those. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll use it. Yeah.
Ooh, is this the first scooter experience? With Crystal. This is Crystal because you can hear the rock star guitar in the background. This is Crystal era. So the people in Walmart saw her in pain and came over and brought her a scooter. Amber. That's adorable. I don't believe you. Do you think the good people of Walmart are really going to do that? The retail workers at the Walmart?
It's embarrassing, but I was like, oh,
Here,
parts that you
this is the
agony.
first
So the
scooters.
work at Walmart kind of saw me walking like totally in agony. So they actually brought me, one of those little carts that you
Such a lie.
sit in. And they brought me.
The people who are working retail at Walmart don't give a shit. They're not watching to. Oh my God, did you see that girl? She must be in pain. Quick, get her a scooter stat. They have jobs to do, and it's not watching out for you.
One of those, so I was like, oh yeah, I'll use it. Yeah, it's embarrassing, but I was literally in agony, and I knew I was going to be at Walmart for a few hours. I was actually there for.
Jade says. Then they complimented her disability, and then after that, all the Walmart employees, they gathered around and they held hands, and they cried, they wept, they held each other. And then they sang Kumbaya and sent her on her way.
4 hours.
Beep, beep,
and
off she went on her
my
scooter.
I really, really did. This girl just seemed like already like she had mega attitude. She was slamming her bags everywhere. She took the chicken breast.
Oh, I love this story. Listen to this. This is a little story that people don't know. This is an old thing, but it's just so fucking snotty. Listen to this one.
And I enjoyed my time. I really, really did. This girl just seemed like already like she had mega attitude. She was slamming her bags everywhere. She took the chicken breast.
She's
and
talking.
Flopped it upside down /
She's talking about a grocery clerk. She was going to buy groceries, and she did not like the way this clerk, her checkout clerk, handled her chicken. She was flapping her bags everywhere, you guys.
Chicken breast and flopped it upside down / sideways on a bag, and it all got messed up. I couldn't even believe it. I think if you're a cashier, you really need to be careful when you pack your customers' groceries. I know certain cashiers are very precise with that and they take their job seriously. That girl from today was just horrific.
Exploitive behavior.
She took the chicken breast and she flopped it upside down almost on its side. Can you imagine? We should get her fired. The fuck? She's so weird, man.
People with NPD may exploit others for personal gain, and they lack empathy for the feelings or needs of others. They may take advantage of others' vulnerability or manipulate situations to their advantage.
Okay, so as you all know, she's super shy. You're not supposed to be halfway. Okay, so as you all know, she's super shy. So I'm going to be here for her for this moment. So this is the girlfriend tag. So we're going to do the girlfriend tag. This is my girlfriend, Destiny.
I thought that she was right there. I was like, oh, she doesn't like to be in vlogs. I'm definitely trying to make it to where she is in more vlogs. We are going to do the girlfriend tag. I'm just not sure when exactly.
I have to read this. That was absurd. Because that is absurd. It says, this is completely off topic, but I just wanted to be narcissist. Sharing things as not being narcissist. I have been having terrible perimenopausal insomnia, and Merc's carrot cake video has saved my life. It puts me right to sleep. Well, I'm glad I can help. And I understand the perimenopause nightmare.
We were going to do it here while we're at the hotel. Maybe it's still an option. But it was actually kind of her. At first it was my idea. I was like, you want to do the girlfriend tag? But that was
You want to feel really shitty? I've been having hot flashes for 16 years. 16 years, kids. They're not as bad as they used to be.
A couple months ago. And then just recently she's like, oh, we should do the girlfriend tag while we're at the hotel. And I was like, oh, okay. So Becky and I are actually about to film the girlfriend tag. You guys have been wanting that, and I've been wanting that.
Lack of empathy. This trait involves a lack of ability or willingness to recognize or identify.
I hope the Becky dental clip is in here.
Of other people. They often appear indifferent to the emotional experiences of those around them.
I'm going to take a picture of Becky with my Polaroid.
Oh, okay. Poor Becky.
Wait, do you want to show them the cake first?
Check out my
You know, there's no sugar in that cake. That cake, completely sugar-free. There was no sugar in that cake. I don't know if you knew that. Sugar-free.
Hey,
It's
girl.
sugar-free.
Yes, it is. I'm excited.
Excuse me.
Okay, ready, babe?
There's no sugar in it, Ella. None.
That's not on.
Or back.
Click. Okay.
And
Don't mind my skin.
Beck did a video directly addressing that. Like, Beck said they didn't even remember that party. They were so messed up on drugs and stuff. Like, not drugs, like prescriptions. No, guys, there was no sugar. And the other famous one of that from that scene was Amber's. Oh my God, those strawberries! Did you cut those yourself? Did you cut them yourself?
Scary face. I don't... So I'm in the Walmart parking lot. Becky had to go get some pads because it's her moment. I didn't go in there because you guys.
Why would you say that? Oh my God, why would you say that? What's wrong with you? You are whack job, girl.
Know me in Walmart. I'm just like.
This is it. Yes, it is. Okay, close your eyes.
Poor Beck.
I'm gonna open it, okay?
What is this?
Okay, close your eyes.
This is the sweater.
Okay.
This one's too much, too.
Put the trash right there.
Oh, that's so cute.
Remember you wanted one?
Yeah, let me try it on.
Okay. Do you want to wear it like with it open, like how I wore mine with the cardigan?
I followed her life. I was part of her life. And it's like to have those 5 years be just taken from me and I can't even share memories.
This is when she was being silenced. Beck silenced her. She was bitter as fuck that she couldn't talk about Beck anymore. Look how bitter she is.
I can't. It's like those 5 years are being erased from my life.
And that's
fucking hard for me.
Drama queen. Oh, here we go. Drama queen. Those 5 years were not erased from your life. It was just stop talking shit about Beck. That's the only thing that was erased from your life. So you saying that your whole life for 5 years was just shitting on Beck? Well, we know. We saw the videos. Here we go. Sympathy bone time.
Narc had a heart attack. Have some sympathy.
That's me. I'm the narc alert. Look at her face.
Sorry, I'm trying to find my sympathy bone. Sympathy.
I fucking wish there was a camera on Feline's face. I would love to see Feline's face during this whole thing, man.
I'm sorry.
Oh, good. She's sorry, you guys.
I don't care.
Oh. She didn't care. Oops.
An envy of others, or a belief that others are envious of them. People with NPD may experience strong feelings of envy towards others, or they may believe that others are actually very envious of them.
I had a really good time. It's a fucking hat though, and literally the most beautiful wedding dress in the world is the one that her sister wants to try on, and I'm like so jealous. I don't care. It's probably like spinach, because I had a spinach wrap. You'll make fun of me. I'm jealous of people who can sing, who can eat without gaining weight, and stay healthy. I honestly don't know what this would do to me, but it's the Quest bar, and it's a sweet thing, so I'm not supposed to eat sweets. And I'm so jealous Crystal's eating that tonight. I want one. I'm feeling very inspired.
What a weird
by
thing
my
to be
friend
jealous.
Danielle. We're very close in weight, but she is losing weight like a son of a gun, and I'm so jealous.
I'm not a jealous person. She always is like, why aren't you jealous? Like, why don't you need peanut butter with your jelly? Like, what are you doing? And I'm like, why should I be jealous of anybody? Like, I have you. they can do nothing to you, like, and there's no way they're talking to you or anything. Why should I be jealous?
True.
But her,
Are you gonna answer for me? Go for it.
no, I don't
Do
know
it.
what. No,
Okay, I get jealous, but like I
We
can't
know.
think of like an exact time I've been jealous.
Yeah.
every time wasabi lays on my chest, you come away.
Because I love my wasabi and want him to cuddle with me.
Every time Wasabi lays on Destiny's chest, Amber tries to push him away because she's jealous of the cat. You get that? She's jealous of the fucking cat.
Yeah, and not me.
Shouldn't be getting jealous over stuff like that, because you need to be secure in your relationship, and you need to know that your partner will have friends of the same sex or of the opposite sex, and you need to be secure enough to know that they're not gonna like cheat on you or
Doesn't it fucking so sad? This great big huge lump of a human being sitting in different rooms in different apartments over 10 years giving us life advice. Like the life advice. It's a lot from coming from her. You know, Amber, you have to really have lived some life to actually have advice to give about life.
do anything behind your back. Like, I trust Destiny in that way. In that way. Which brings me to the next question. In your previous video, you said that you do not trust anyone. So does that mean you do not trust your girlfriend? How does she feel about that? That is 100% true. I do not trust anyone. That includes Destiny. I do not trust Destiny.
Like, when she sent this to me, I was like, my jaw dropped. I was like,
I hate. I believe that she does trust everybody. I mean, I don't know if she does now, but I think in this era she certainly did. And that's what got her in trouble all the time. She's really naive, and she trusted and blindly believed everything that people told her. So don't tell me, oh no, I never did trust her. Yes, you did. You absolutely did. You trust everybody. That's what gets you in trouble.
Jealous people don't necessarily want what you have. They just don't want you to have it. Isn't that the truth? Some people live a sad, bitter life.
You do.
If you have anyone like that in your life, or who makes you feel that way.
We do have a sad, bitter person in our lives, and her name is Amberlynn REID. Because the rest of us, we're having a good time mostly. You know, we have ups and downs. But, you know, I'm here for a good time and a long time. You, not so sure.
It's time to move on.
And finally, arrogant and haughty behavior. These individuals often display arrogance and disdainful attitudes or behaviors. They may come across as superior.
Thank you, Jess. Jace says, y'all take a water break, stay hydrated, have a little coconut water with mint, maybe. Thank you for I swallowed some mint.
Condescending.
Oh, I'm so glad I got that.
Of others.
2 question marks. I was just like, okay. So, it's been probably a week, and I said, have you decided to just no longer speak to me? I sent it and closed my phone, didn't think anything of it. So since then, it's been a few days, and I just now looked at our text messages, and that text didn't deliver. And usually when it doesn't deliver, it means you're blocked. So I sent her a message and I said, so you considered me your client, but now you're just ignoring me. You told me I can text you when I needed anything.
Hey, Nerd Zombie says time for Maples. Hey, Nerd Zombie, look. Do you want to play Choosy? Look, we've got Paisley Cream, but we've also got Paisley Cream. Choosy. I choose them both. The only thing I ever have to play Choosy with is bot. Oh, Merc, you're so Canadian.
If you didn't want to continue helping me, it would have been nice if you would have told me. So when I sent that text, I was like, please send. It didn't send. So, which is...
Oh, shrimps.
90 calories per serving. And there's 4.5 servings in this whole thing. So 90 times 4.5, we can do the math later, but it's not that many calories. And that includes...
90 times 4.5. Well, we can do the math later. 405, Amber. It's not that difficult. Oh my God, she couldn't even be asked to try and do a simple multiplication. That was really funny.
servings in this whole thing. So 90 times 4.5, we can do the math later, but it's not that many calories. And that includes
We can do
the
Did we do the math later, Amber? Was there a time when we sat down and did the math on that or not? Also, what's this? Ketchup?
good old cocktail sauce. And that's even if I finish the whole thing. So it's like,
Yeah, but that cocktail sauce might have just as many calories as the shrimp. It's all sugar, that stuff.
not that difficult.
We'll do
Like
the
my
math later.
sausage fest video, that fit in my calories. And I was able to stay under my calories. And the next day I was down about, I think it was like 2.6 pounds. So
No, guys, it's fine. I can mukbang. You know, the last time I mukbanged, I lost almost 3 pounds overnight from mukbanging. It's fine. I'm special. You don't get it.
it's whatever, honestly, like, because they want something to judge you on.
This video cost her 10,000 subscribers overnight. People were infuriated by her smugness during this video. And she couldn't, for the life of her, figure out why she was losing subscribers.
It's that simple. But you aren't our moms. You aren't our bosses. You aren't our dads. You aren't our doctors. I just think the fact that people can hate on us so hardcore and judge us so hard over the food we put in our mouth is kind of crazy.
No, Amber, what we're judging is that you are 500 plus pounds. You're sitting there with an enormous amount of food, whether you finish it or not. It's optics. And while you're describing to us how it's okay for you to do this, you're huffing and puffing between every word because you can't fucking breathe and all you're doing is sitting down. That's why people have an issue. Okay, says, thank you for the super chat. Says, you're a giggle. Also, the cholesterol. Yeah, that's a hell of a lot of cholesterol. For sure, all that shrimp.
It's a little obsessive. Like, oh my God, wonder if the doctor's never going to be able to, like, pinpoint what's wrong, because a lot of people
Big
said
here.
doctors can be wrong. It's, like, insulting to say that. Although it is true,
Can be wrong. Doctors are amazing. They save lives. They are wonderful. They are special. They
And they're
help
wrong.
the world. But doctors are humans, okay? They're not robots, and they're not perfect. They're amazing, and I'm grateful for every single one of them, especially right now, putting their lives at risk for us. Okay?
Thank you, Jade.
So,
I
I
appreciate you.
got another doctor. Just for this, not...
Oh, this... That was in the era when they were accusing her of doctor shopping. Because every time she went to a doctor and didn't get the diagnosis that she wanted, she went to another doctor. I know of the violin music is very dramatic.
Bags of hot Cheetos, bags of Ruffles here, Chinese buffets there.
What?
What? Buffet. Baby, I know.
Maybe I know.
You know what? Let's put makeup on my knuckles.
I can't watch this.
So people
again.
were saying I put concealer
It's too much.
on my knuckles. So let me get some concealer.
Oh no,
I
I
never-
can't watch it again. No, I can't watch it again. That's the end. That comes right to the end.
My diabetes.
Once again, we're going to close by saying it is important to note that only a qualified mental health professional
Oh, I was so
can
careful
make
in
a
these days.
diagnosis of narcissistic personality disorder. The traits these people show must be persistent and pervasive across all kinds of situations, and they should cause significant distress or impairment in their lives.
True.
Thank you so much again.
And I think she absolutely fits each and every one of those criteria. So I think by the time we got through, we found out that I think that there's 8. I think I pegged 8 traits. So I think she got 8 out of 9 from what we can see here. it's a shame we can't really update these. These are from 2 years ago, but she's been boring for the last 2 years, right? Really hard to do anything with her for the last 2 years. So anyway, that was kind of fun to look back at those moments that really make you go, maybe we'll do that again. I've got a few other ones. I've got a nice one called When Amberlynn Reid Was a Karen, but they're probably going to have some repeats of these clips, so we won't watch it today. I think I got to go eat some of those groceries that arrived at the beginning of this hecticana stream that we've had today. It's been so hecticana, you guys. So what's tonight? Tonight's Naked Attraction. You want to go see some boobies? You want to go see the boobies and the dongs? We'll be watching the UK show, Naked and Attraction, in the Discord tonight. Tomorrow, Amber will be uploading something, apparently. I don't know, weigh-in Wednesday. I don't know what the hell she told. Amber's uploading tomorrow. That's all we need to know. I will upload a reaction to her video tomorrow afternoon. And Friday, we will do a members-only live stream. We will have so much fun. Because it'll just be, it'll be us. You're the best ones anyway. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for joining me at this casual little retro react today. We had to do something. Amber's been so damn boring. I guess I will see you in the Discord. I'll see you at the reaction tomorrow. And Rio is in the closet because, Pride Month is over. He's gone back. Thank you all for joining me. You know the routine. Until we meet again, just be kind. And hasta luego. Bye.